Welcome back to Max with RP. In the previous videos, we have been solving problems related to vectors. We will solve more problems and let us become acquainted with more information about dot product and how to solve problems. Now look at this given problem. You are given three vectors and you are asked to prove they are mutually perpendicular unit vectors. So you have to prove they are mutually perpendicular to each other and you also have to prove they represent unit vectors. So let us call them as A vector, B vector and C vector. So A vector is 1 by 7 into 2i plus 3j plus 6k. And B vector is 1 by 7 into 3i minus 6j plus 2k. C vector is equal to 1 by 7 into 6i plus 2j minus 3k. So there are two things, these are the given vectors. There are two things you have to prove. Modulus of A vector equal to modulus of B vector equal to modulus of C vector equal to 1. They are all unit vectors and they are mutually perpendicular. You have to prove A dot B equal to B dot C equal to C dot A equal to 0. So now let us first look at A vector, modulus of A vector. Modulus of A vector will be 1 by 7 into root of 4 plus 9 plus 36. 1 by 7 into root 49 which is 1. What is modulus of B vector? 1 by 7 square root of 9 plus 36 plus 4 which is again 7 by 7 which is 1. Modulus of C vector will be 1 by 7 root of 36 plus 4 plus 9 which is again 1. So very easy to check that they are all unit vectors. Now are they mutually perpendicular to each other? So let us first compute A dot B. A dot B will be 1 by 49 into dot product of A and B. So when I take the dot product, what will I get? 2 into 3, 6 minus 18 plus 12 which is equal to 0. Which is what we wanted to prove. So A vector is perpendicular to B vector. What is B dot C? Now B dot C is 1 by 49, 18 minus 12 minus 6 which is again 0. A dot C will be 1 by 49. So this is A and this is C. So I'll get 1 by 49, 6 into 2, 12 plus 6 minus 18 which is 0. So they are all unit vectors and they are mutually perpendicular to each other. Is it clear? Problem. You are given an alpha vector equal to 3i plus 4j plus 5k and you are given another vector beta vector which is 2i plus j minus 4k. You have to express beta vector as a sum of two vectors beta 1 and beta 2 where beta 1 is parallel to alpha vector and beta 2 vector is perpendicular to alpha vector. So what will be beta 1 vector now? Beta 1 vector is a multiple scalar multiple of this. So lambda times 3i plus 4j plus 5k. Now, because it is scalar multiple, because it is parallel to alpha vector. Now, beta 2 vector dot alpha vector equal to 0 because it is perpendicular to alpha vector. Now, you are expressing beta vector as beta 1 plus beta 2. Now, what is beta vector? Given 2i plus j minus 4k is equal to lambda times 3i plus 4j plus 5k. This is your beta 1 plus beta 2. Now beta 2 will therefore be 2 minus 3 lambda into I plus j into 1 minus 4 lambda minus k or plus k into minus 4 minus 5 lambda. Beta 2 vector is beta vector minus beta 1 vector. So 2 minus 3 lambda into I plus j into 1 minus 4 lambda plus k into minus 4 minus 5 lambda. Now beta 2 vector dot alpha vector equal to 0. So what are the components of alpha vector? What are the DRs? 3, 4 and 5. So 3 times 2 minus 3 lambda plus 4 times 1 minus 4 lambda plus 5 times minus 4 minus 5 lambda equal to 0. Simplifying 6 minus 9 lambda plus 4 minus 16 lambda minus 20 minus 25 lambda equal to 0. So collecting all the lambda terms. Minus 9 lambda minus 16 lambda minus 25 lambda gives you minus 50 lambda. 4 plus 6 10, 10 minus 20 minus 10 equal to 0. So minus 50 lambda equal to 10 or lambda equal to minus half. Now that you know what is lambda, you can write down what is beta 1 and beta 2. This is equal to minus half into 3i plus 4j plus 5k plus, I have written it as a sum of beta 1 and beta 2. So this is beta 1. Now what is beta 2? This is your beta 2, in which you have to put lambda equal to minus half. So you will get 2 minus 3 into minus half plus 3 by 2 into I, then 1 minus 4 lambda. What is 1 minus 4 into minus half? So you will get 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3j. Now what will be k? When I substitute lambda equal to minus half minus 4 minus 5 into minus half, right? So minus 4 plus 5 by 2. So minus 8 plus 5 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 k. So this is 7 by 2 I plus 3j minus 3 by 2 k. So we have resolved beta as sum of two vectors satisfying the condition. This is my beta 1 and this is my beta 2. Is it clear? Now, if R vector is any vector in space, then we have to prove that R vector is R dot I times I vector plus R dot J times J vector plus r dot k times k vector. So since r vector is any vector in space, let me write r vector as sum ai plus bj plus ck. Okay, now r dot I will be ai plus bj plus ck dot I. Now you know that I, j, k are mutually perpendicular vectors. So I dot j is 0, j dot k is 0, I dot k is also 0. So only thing that will be left with a I dot I, a into I dot I. I dot I you know is 1. So which is a. Similarly, r dot j will be ai plus bj plus ck dot j, which will give me only b. R dot k will be ai plus bj plus ck dot k, which is c. Okay, when I substituting back all these values, let me substitute in the right hand side. Consider the right hand side. Now you have r dot I times I vector plus r dot j times j cap plus r dot k times k cap. Now what is r dot I? We have found r dot I is a. So r dot I is a, so ai. R dot j is b, so bj. J. R dot k is c, so ck. Now what is this? This is nothing but your r vector. So r vector, any vector in space can be written like this. R dot I times I vector plus r dot j times j vector plus r dot k times k vector. Next problem, a, b and c are three vectors such that a plus b plus c is 0 vector. Sorry. A plus b plus c is 0 vector. Modulus of a vector is 3. Modulus of b vector is 5. And modulus of c vector is 7. This is what is given. You have to find angle between a vector and b vector. Now, modulus of a plus b plus c the whole square, or even before that, you are given a plus b plus c is 0 vector. So a plus b will be minus c vector. So a plus b dot a plus b will be minus c dot minus c. I am simplifying what is given. What is given? A plus b plus c is 0 vector. So a plus b is minus c vector. So a plus b dot a plus b is minus c dot minus c. This is modulus of a square plus modulus of b square plus 2 times a dot b equal to modulus of c square. Okay. Now what is modulus of a the whole square? 9 plus 25. This is 49 plus 2 into a dot b is ab cos theta. A is 3, b is 5 into cos theta. So 9 plus 25 is 34 plus 30 times cos theta equal to 49. Modulus of c square is 49 because modulus of c is 7. A vector is 3, so 3 square 9, 5 square 25 plus 2 into AB, 3 into 5. So 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 5, 30, 30 times cos theta. So 30 times cos theta equal to 49 minus 34. 49 minus 34 is 15. So cos theta is half. So theta equal to pi by 3. Is it clear? So you'll have to see how to use the given data to find the required information. So these problems, either you're asked to prove something or asked to find something. But it is always based on the given information. So anytime you face a new problem, remember to identify the given data and identify what you need to find or prove using the given information. Now look at the next problem. A, B, C are three vectors which satisfy A plus B plus C equal to 0 vector. You have to evaluate A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Given A vector is 1, B vector is 4, the length of the vector. C vector equal to 2. Modulus of A vector plus B vector plus C vector, the whole square, is equal to A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C, which is equal to modulus of A vector the whole square plus modulus of B vector the whole square plus modulus of C vector the whole square plus 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. So this is, what is modulus of A vector the whole square? You are given the length, which is 1, plus what is B square, which is 16 plus 4 plus 2 times, this is what you need to find, evaluate mu. And this is given to be A plus B plus C is 0. So 2 mu equal to minus of 21 or mu equal to minus 21 by 2. So again, given information is A plus B plus C is 0 vector, and what you need to find is A plus B, A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Also given the length of the vectors A, B and C. I hope you enjoyed solving these problems. I hope you are enjoying the sessions Max with RP. Looking forward to more and more sessions with all of you. Until the next session, I wish you a goodbye, and I hope you will not forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.